It's video. We're doing another reaction to can't really see it because it's in this better. Can't see any of it. Okay, you can see that better. Okay. Is this better, guys? Is this better? Can you even see it? So we're gonna just do this. We're gonna do it this way, and let's just go on with it.
Number 15, enter in. The next time you fall asleep on the couch, we hope you don't wake up to this. ABC News reported this incident in October of 2016, writing, a pair of suspects were caught on a home security system entering into a Florida home while residents, including a child, were asleep in the room. According to further reports, the kids captured on video sleeping on the couches were the homeowner's grandchildren, completely oblivious to the intruder creeping around them, looking for valuables.
Oh my God.
The two individuals remain asleep during the entire incident. You can see that the individual was not alone. Beyond the doorway, there's a second man. Thankfully, none of the individuals present were harmed during the incident, and the homeowner has since installed new locks on the doors. Whether the suspects were caught in this case is unknown. Number 14.
Guys, gonna have to deal with that light thing.
When taste testing food in the kitchen, don't forget to invite your creeping ghost. This video was uploaded to YouTube by Nattleman07. The footage shows the chef taste testing a soup, blowing on it to cool it a bit. As the clip begins, you can see the doorway behind him stands empty, but after a close-up shot of the soup, the next time a wider shot of the chef is cast. A ghostly figure is seen peering around the corner of the same doorway. The rest of the crew seems to be oblivious to the figure, whose head just hovers there, watching the chef. What is that? If it's not a ghost, why is the figure standing there? Why can we only see its head? So many unanswered questions. Whether it's a ghost, a peeper, or simply an onlooker, the figure is creepy enough to say the least. Number 13, a model possessed. The following video will ensure that your courage is intact. Its description reads, Thai model is possessed by ghost during live TV interview. The woman certainly does look like something has taken over her mind and body. Throughout the interview, her behavior, voice, and expressions become stranger and stranger. The interviewers just watch in silent awe at first. Then the male host holds what looks to be a gold medallion up towards her, causing her to start shrieking in fear. She sulks away from the medallion and shrieks even more as he puts it closer and closer to her. Most in the comments of this video insist this is acting. But what would a model get out of pretending to be possessed? Do you think she is trying to venture into acting? Or should these hosts call in an exorcist? Either way, this video is enough to test your courage, because it's certainly scary. Number 12, underwater tea party.
Retarded.
Came across skeletons while out diving, posted by the La Paz County Sheriff in May of 2015. According to the account, the sheriff's office received a report by an individual who said he was out snorkeling in the Colorado River when he found remains along the river bottom. The investigative team ventured out on May 4th of 2015 at 10 a.m. A boat was launched in order to investigate the report. Was with an underwater camera and sent below to investigate the matter. What he found would be terrifying to encounter on land, let alone underwater. The skeletal remains of two figures were discovered sitting in lawn chairs at the bottom of the river. The skeletons
It's
leaning casually
right
in their
here.
seats surrounded by moss-covered rocks and algae look particularly creepy in shades of green.
Right here.
The diver discovers a sign perched in the
Right
lap
here.
of one of the skeletons, which appears to show an indecipherable name, along with "in the river," and a date below reading 8/16/2014. If the date is accurate, these figures have been sitting here for around 9 months. Further in...
My God. No one cares about this guy. No one cares. I don't care.
Inspection found that the remains were thankfully fake skeletons. The sheriff's office were relieved at the discovery, and although the investigation required a lot of resources, they thanked the individual who took the time to report it. This incident might serve as a cautionary tale to those who enjoy a deep river dive. Before you don your wetsuit, take a moment to consider what might lie beneath the
That
water.
skeleton right there,
Number
as you see.
11. Fire incidents. Paranormal and other strange oddities aren't the only things to be courageous about. Normal everyday occurrences can often result in sheer fear. This video clip reveals one of these horrifying incidents, uploaded to YouTube in November of 2018. The home security footage shows a fire erupting in the home's kitchen, unbeknownst to the people inside the home, who you can hear in the background in another room of the house.
Fire!
It appears as though the homeowners left something cooking on the stove. At first, you just see it rising onto the kitchen counter, then that something erupts into flames. The blaze continues to grow as the fire heats up. You hear a baby crying in the other room, as the family remains unaware to the fact that the kitchen is on fire. Finally, when a high-pitched sound is heard, the homeowners rush into the room. As the flames grow higher, the woman rushes into the room beyond, perhaps to look for an extinguisher. She then opens what appears to be the oven, but the blaze just rises more, and the fire alarm finally starts sounding off. The man then rushes into the room with a bucket of water, a toddler fast on his heels, but when he throws the water onto the flames, they jump, causing the man to stumble backwards. As many in the comments of this video note, it appears to be a grease fire, which you should never throw water on. Others suggest they should have grabbed the child and evacuated before making any attempt to put the fire out. Comments also suggest purchasing a new fire alarm and extinguisher, as it took an awfully long time for the alarm to alert them to the danger rising in their home. It does appear as though the flames went out, as the man scoops up his kid and the homeowners leave. Hopefully they got out of there and were able to call the fire department before this fire consumed their entire house. Number 10. Tarantula hissing. Have you ever wondered what a conversation with a spider might sound like? This video answers that very question. Getting up close and personal with a tarantula. The video reveals the hissing noise the spiders make when irritated. Some brave soul keeps poking the spider to get him all riled up, and riled up he does get. His legs and teeth keep moving, leaving some in the comments to wonder if the hissing noise is made by the spider's legs rubbing together. The OP responds in the affirmative, writing, apparently, it's something called stridulation. It's the same mechanism crickets use for chirping. Mother of Katana writes that it sounds like a tiny rain stick. What do you think it sounds like?
Ew! Ew!
If you hear this noise at night, wake up. There might just be a tarantula near your ear. Number 9. Brazen Taker. Yet another video that will have you double checking all locks on doors and windows tonight. Posted in June of 2014.
That's the end of the video. Bye-bye.